Well, let's get the week started. Good morning, everyone. Thought I'd pop in real quick. We just got done topping our tanks off here in Valley City, North Dakota, before we proceed into Montana later this afternoon. The sun is high and bright, but it's only about 65, 70 degrees, so we're doing good. So if you guys want to come along, let's go. How's everybody doing this fine Sunday morning? We've got almost 8:30 in the morning Central Standard Time. We're rolling across 94 headed to, well, if everything goes right, we'll make it to Forsyth, Montana today. We'll put in like 760, I think it's like 500 or 765 or something like that. We got 403 to go, and we've got 361 in, so we're good. So how's everybody's Sunday morning doing? I'm hoping everybody's tea or coffee or whatever beverage of choice you drink in early in the morning. I need to share with you guys, because last week I kind of mentioned something about I should have some clarity this week, because I love you guys and respect you guys, and you guys are the best. What was going on was, I'm not a big fan of doing a lot of East Coast. Simply put, for me, it's a Bearcat. Chicago's not a favorite of mine either. Now, the people that I've met out east and the people I've met in Chicago, I have no problems with. It's just that animal called traffic. Not a big fan of it. So, long story short, I was looking to take my services and go somewhere else. And the quality of company that I worked for, they were not, shall we say, they were just not letting me roll out the door. So they did a full court press over the weekend. We had a nice meeting. They want to keep me in the fold. I like working here. I like the customers. So they're gonna cut back on some of the East Coast running, and so it's all good. So, but Steel Horse will get a facelift either late this year or early next year. Not exactly sure as to when, but they have new trucks ordered. When they'll arrive, so we will be jumping into another ride, a new Steel Horse, and go from there. But I just wanted to share that. That's what it's been going on for a while. I haven't said nothing because I didn't want to backtrack nothing. That kind of, to me, is like double speak when you backtrack. So rather than do that, I just kept silent and found another outfit that was willing to pay me the salaries that I needed or wanted and keep me from going east. So but that's all gone by the wayside. So full disclosure, we were accepted at another outfit and had to turn them down after my company that I'm working for, because I am a company driver. For those of you that don't know, I'm a company driver that runs about 3,500 to 4,000 miles a week. I'm a high mileage driver. Typically only take a reset at home, sometimes a little bit more. Sometimes I get 2 days off. So, and currently averaging right now about 194 4,000 miles a year. So, as a solo driver. So, it's gratifying and humbling to know that your company that you work for sees your worth. That's what sets the company I'm working for apart from a lot of companies. They don't see the value in a person's worth, whether they be a man or a woman. Matters not. Worth is worth. And they recognize worth when they see it, and they weren't letting me just walk out the door. So, just that, guys. But, so we're all good. We're happy. It was a painstaking ordeal to go through, but it's all over with. It's all done. Staying put. So you'll keep seeing a little bit of Vancouver and Seattle and Montana and Idaho and sort of not much to look at here in North Dakota. Sorry, North Dakota. Love you guys, but not a lot to really look at. So, all right, guys. On that, God bless. I love you guys. I'll get back to you a little bit later when we have a little bit of something to look at. I might see if I can't stop at the Theodore Roosevelt Visitor Center. See if our bison are hanging out. All right. Love you guys. Well, we are done, everyone. We're sitting here at our normal parking spot in Forsyth, Montana. As you can see, we just did 767 miles. We sit just across from the American Legion. So it's all good. So how's everybody? Everybody having an enjoyable Sunday? We were able to get everything accomplished for the day. We were able to get a little bit of footage. I thought about walking around, but it's just a tad bit warm, and I'm kind of dealing with my lower back, because last week when we were in Columbus, Ohio, at the college, I had to load 7 pallets with a pallet jack, a regular manual pallet jack. And well, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so I'm just dealing with a little bit of stiffness in my back. But we are done. We just did our walk around. And not to mention, the truck is still is reading 96 degrees, but when I hit the satellite on my phone, it says that we're set about 91, 92, something like that. So we're all good. But briefly, what we were touched on earlier about knowing your worth, it's just really gratifying when your peers, or however they put that, when you're recognized amongst your peers as having worth. So for somebody like me, that's kind of not normal. It's hard for me to comprehend and understand and actually accept it sometimes. So I want to encourage any of you guys that are going through that, whether it be in school, whether it be at work, whether it be at home. It's just way cool to have people in your life that recognize your worth without that, that arrogant pride or whatever that tends to rear its ugly head up, so yeah, it's just really, really cool. So we have dinner cooking. For some of you that may not know, I'm a carnivore, and I have my bison, buffalo back this week. It's good. It's my normal creature of habit. Stew kind of with the bison, with the green beans and the chili beans and all my low sodium and all that good stuff. So that's heating up in a crock pot. And so for some of you guys that have never seen the inside of Steel Horse, there's not much to really look at, but I'll kind of walk you guys around a little bit. As I get up out of my seat. So to start with, there's the office. That's the working end of the deal. I sit on a nice purple mattress or cushion, and then I love this. This is helping my lower back a lot. So, but these are all my controls. Control panels, everything is functionable. Nothing is just for pretty. Everything means something. And then there's my coffees. Carry a little extra water underneath this big bad boy. That's my Yeti, not Yeti. It's my Walmart version of a cooler. So, medicine cabinet, junk drawer, catch-all, everything goes in there. Can openers, blah blah blah, all of that. It's my little 5-pot coffee pot. I have to brew 2 of those to fill those 2 bad boys. There's my crock pot, dinner cooking. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but it's basically a soup that I do every night. It's about a pound and a half of bison or buffalo meat that my wife browns up for me, and then I have 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then I have a can of let me see, green beans. I'll leave the names out because I don't need to get in trouble. And then I have a can of chili beans that I add to it with a bottle of water. So that's what's going on in there. And then sleeping quarters. These are because I don't like the vibration of the glass on my crock pot. So that top one goes down inside between the metal and the porcelain, kind of giving a little bit of insulator. And then the other one goes between the glass top and the porcelain, so that way it doesn't break and all of that. So that's what these are all about, why they're sitting on the bunk. Paperwork as usual. Yes, I'm a Vikings fan, for those of you that don't know. I get my Skinny Pop. These are my control panels for when I don't have the truck running. I run these control panels from my APU, which is my auxiliary power unit that will run all my AC. And then I have an S-bar heater for the winter months. Partly the other reason why I have a blanket up is in these trucks, and I have one underneath the mattress here, because my side box acts like an ammonia hole, and that's a window directly on the other side. So to keep the heat out and or to keep the cold out, I throw up that thick blanket, and then I have an extra couple of blankets underneath to try to keep the cold air, because right directly below my head, that'll be like cold air coming straight up. Not cool. Not cool at all. And then we got the overflows, a bag of popcorn a day, plus my spices and all that kind of funky stuff. So that's the closet. So there you go. There's our tour. So we went all the way around. Overhead storages in all of these up here. My melon hat up here, all that kind of funky stuff. So that is my shower bag. These are my handy wipes to clean the surfaces so I don't get sick. Just kind of wipe down the surfaces, especially when you get around some of these individuals that like to sneeze on everything. So, all right, guys. Well, there's the tour de jour of Steel Horse. On the inside, we got some cabinet drawers underneath. Junk drawers, again, I got to go through those and clean those out. This, for hazmat haulers, I carry extra placards and covers inside here. It's easier to contain them. Plus, while I'm eating dinner, that becomes my ottoman. So, all right, guys. Well, on that, God bless. I love you guys. And as always, thanks for coming along. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, as you can see what time it is. It's almost 2:40 in the afternoon Central Standard Time. I stay on Central Standard Time all the time. So, but yeah, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you get my uploads. I try to get a vlog out every evening at the end of a day. So I apologize if they get out late. I have no rhyme or rhythm. It's completely organic, and we just never know what we're gonna see. On that, God bless. I love you guys, and as always, Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow.